Hi, in this video I'm going to explain how this new KPI feature works in the QualityKick application. So we've had a lot of requests from different customers to implement the KPI functionality to extract metrics and specific KPIs according to the data that you enter in all these different modules. So in order to provide this functionality, we came up with this KPI main menu item here and the KPI Reports submenu item. When you click on this, you will first see the overview page. This overview gives you already a very good overview of the different metrics for all the modules that are currently active in QualityKick. So I can see how many documents were created according to a specific time period. I can see how many events were created and how many of these events actually exceeded the time to resolution. Same goes for kappas, how many kappas were created and how many exceeded the due date of the initially configured due date. Change control, trainings, and equipment also have similar type of KPIs. So these are the default ones that we always show when you go to the overview page. But you can then also create your own. So here, if I go to a new report, I can select to create a document control KPI, for example, according to a specific set of filters. So in QualityKick, the groups functionality is used to limit access to elements within all these modules. So here I can, for example, limit or filter on specific groups in QualityKick. So I filter only the relevant data for this KPI. On the right-hand side, we have additional filters. I can filter depending on the module that I select. I can filter on statuses or document types. I can work with tags, but here let's just select for example this year how many documents were created in the specific status, approved not published, and published, for example. The chart configuration allows me to select between three types of charts: bar chart, line chart, and pie chart. And I can also I can generate the chart here, and I can also draw a trend line over it so I can see what the trend is according to my data. Obviously, you can also compare to the previous period by activating this switch. If I click on Generate Chart again, it will compare it to the previous period. I can convert it into a line chart easily. So this is very easy to work with. Lastly, we have here all the data that has been used to generate my chart is here clickable. And when I click on any of these data points, it actually updates this table with the right data, so I can see exactly what has been used for this particular data point. And I can then drill down by going to the SOP in question, see the SOP, etc. The last feature that has been configured with this, in order not to create these charts over and over again, you have the possibility to save the chart, save it as a private or as a public one. A private report is only viewable by me, and public ones are viewable by everybody in the system. So if I then go to my saved charts, for example, here I have an event type overview for the current quarter. Instead of doing it all from scratch again, I can click here on this edit button, and it will reload my chart according to the relevant quarterly dates. In this case, we have an events chart with the event types that have been created, the events that have been created according to the different event types in the system. Thank you very much for watching.